So you find meditation difficult, so you're just not going to do it. Let me repeat that. You find meditation difficult, so you're not going to do it. Okay. Like think about how that sounds. It'd be like me saying the gym is difficult, so I'm just not going to go. You find meditation difficult. Good. Not even good. Great. Amazing. Fantastic. And the reason why is because I've had friends tell me they find meditation difficult. Or they say, you know what, I'm going through this point in my life where I'm struggling to have a grasp of the amount of thoughts that's going through my mind. How are you able to stay calm in adverse situations? And I tell them, have you ever tried meditating? And they say, what? No, no, that's way too difficult. So I'm thinking in my head, I'm thinking you're challenging the prescription that is the answer. When you're asking me how I'm able to do this, I'm telling you, have you tried this? And you're saying no because it's difficult. It will be like that's equivalent to looking at somebody with muscle, being like, wow, how did you get into such good shape? And they say, have you tried going to the gym? And then you say no, because it's difficult. Do you understand how that sounds? Like you have to understand if you find meditation difficult, if you're one of those people that struggles with it, this is not going to be a guide, but let me break down to you the importance of beginning. Because if you are one of those people that find it difficult, you have the most to gain from it. If you find it challenging, you will get more results than somebody that finds it easy. Because if you're somebody that has such a high volume of thoughts and stimulus flowing through your brain, the ability to slow things down and process the information is going to be even more beneficial for you. Just think about a game. Just think about if you're playing a game. You have the pause button on there. You're playing a game, pause. I need to go to the toilet. I have something to do. Even in a game, you have the ability to slow down the amount of stimulus that's going on at one point in time. Pause the game, you're getting a call from your partner or significant other. Pause the game, you have something else to attend to. Your mind is the same. Why do you feel like you can't even grant yourself that pause, that moment to just allow other things to take place? Now, now we've established that. We've established that, you know, you saying that is difficult is not a strong premise for an argument. You saying that it's difficult, you have more to gain from it. You saying it's difficult will actually make the game easier. The next thing is, I just can't, I just have so much going on in my head and just listen, please relax. Okay? This is something I wish someone had honestly told me when I started meditating. Your mind is never going to be empty. Once we can get this out of the way, once we can establish that you're going to have more to benefit from, you need it, and your mind is never going to be empty, you can begin. So, welcome. You're here. You've now joined the meditation club. How? 3 minutes, 4 minutes. That's it. If you're a logical person, you don't have any arguments left for this. Situations that grow you are going to be difficult. Your mind is never going to be empty. Those two are the two the two pillars to understanding something that can potentially change your life for the better, change your ability to have a grasp over your thoughts and to control your temperament and emotions. That is everything. If you're going to spend your whole life in your own head, you need to have control over it. If you have to spend your whole life in a jail cell, the best thing you can do is make that environment conducive and a comfortable environment for you because you're not going anywhere. Treat your mind the same. Care for your mind in the same way. The same way that you will MOT your car, the same way that you'll put Apple Care on your phone and you'll put insurance on your house, and you have cover for all these other areas, but the most important thing is left neglected: your mind. Begin to meditate. Now, practical steps to start for a beginner and you find it difficult, go on YouTube, guided meditation. Type in guided meditation for 10 minutes, 5 minutes. This will be someone talking you through the process, because as I've established, your mind is never going to be silent. So what you have to do, it is deductive. This is deductive reasoning for my logical people. You're taking things away. Deducting is taking things away. The reason the guided meditation is so effective is because you're going to have these thoughts racing through your mind, and someone's going to tell you to just be conscious of your breath. Being conscious of your breath is not having your mind empty. It's you choosing to focus on one thing. Different thoughts are coming through. You're able to process them and let them go with your breath. Okay? Your mind is not going to be empty. Get rid of that thought. It's about sitting in that moment. Breathe. Think about the sensation. And with guided meditation, it can get deep, Think about the sensation of the air going through your nostrils. Then you're becoming conscious of that. The deadline, this you had to do at work. I've got the laundry. Oh my gosh, I need to defrost this chicken for tomorrow. All of that stuff's out the window now. You're just focusing on your breath. This allows you to be present. The importance of the meditation is not to completely empty your mind, not to be some guru, and not to sit there and think that you've just reached some certain level of enlightenment. It actually allows you to be present and to understand that all we really have is this moment right now. Please understand, the past is done. Tomorrow, who knows? But this moment right now, you're in control of. And if you can begin to get these moments consistently where you take control of the now, you begin to take control of your life. See how that works? Because your life is your thoughts in the now. And if you're constantly being bombarded by thoughts of the past or things to do in the future, you're never really going to be living in the present, and your thoughts are going to constantly be clouded. So again, I don't want to say that. I feel like I allude to this sometimes. I haven't seen anyone talk about this. Hopefully it's valuable to someone. Not even hopefully, I know that this will be valuable to someone, especially people that are that think a lot. You've got one of those minds. You've got that mind that just doesn't really seem to turn off. You think about everything. You will benefit from this the most. Just try it. Please, consistently try it. 7 days. Try it for a week and see how you feel. Try it for a week and see how you feel. What do you have to lose for that? 5 to 10 minutes a day. It doesn't cost you any money. Guided meditation to begin with. And then it will eventually progress to you can get to the point where you can just put a timer on your phone. And you can take yourself through that process to slow things down. You're not going to clear your mind. Initially, you're going to get a lot of things coming in. Just a heads up. So the longer you do this for, and the more consistent you do it for, you're going to have things come up from your childhood potentially. You're going to have things come up from your past. You're going to have past traumas present themselves to you. And it may seem daunting in the moment, but these are potentially blockages that are preventing you from doing things. The things that you're stuffing deep into your subconscious. Things that you are essentially procrastinating on because you're pulling things that don't exist to cover it. Things that don't exist being things that have not happened in the future that you allow your mind to run with. So it's going to be extremely beneficial. Please try it. Please let me know in the comments how you get on. Come back to this video. Let me know. because it was something that it's something that to this day is still extremely important to me. And when people ask me certain things and I attribute it to the solution, and then they say it's difficult for them, I just I'm confused, because I'm like, how did you think this was going to be easy? Did you think I was gonna, like, what did you want me to say? Like, what answer did you actually want? Like, meditation is probably the closest thing to doing nothing. And I'm basically telling you to have time with yourself to do nothing. And you're telling me that's too much for you to solve like some of the most pressing issues in your subconscious and in your life. And doing like is listen, I might just need to end. Mind boggling. That's it. Maybe I'll revisit this another time, but I actually just thought about how crazy that is. That the prescription to one of their most pressing issues is for them to actually just do nothing with themselves. They don't even need anything else. And it's too much. Crazy.